Good morning. It is 5:56 in the morning here. Been awake for probably about an hour, and my alarm's supposed to ring in 4 minutes. It's the sun's been up, I think, for closer to 2 hours. Oh no, for a bit over an hour at this point. I'd say I do think it is very cozy in my tent. I do have a little bit of space here on the side for gimbal endpoint reached. Okay, well then. Yeah, so I have some space. I think it's pretty good. I can't say I slept very well. I fell asleep around midnight, and I think I woke up probably about every 10 minutes. I started out quite comfortable. At some point, actually got a bit cold. And so I'm very glad I got the warmer version of the sleeping bag. I was going to get the colder one, and then someone on Reddit convinced me that it gets cold in Norway, so I got the thicker one. So that was well worth it. I'm excited for my coffee and my oatmeal that I'll be making shortly. Just a very quick hello from the kitchen. So I have now made my coffee in my red mug that I took from home. So it feels a little bit like home. And I got this Canyon instant coffee from the States. That cost a fortune, and then shipping cost another fortune. But it's not even that great. But it's a little weak, so I'll put a little bit less water in tomorrow. And got the cooker cooking up some oatmeal, and just to show, this is the food stash that I've been carrying. So my 600 grams of oat, my glass jar of peanut butter. I'll definitely need to eat this to make it worth it. Some dried mangoes and plenty of granola bars and Norwegian delights. So I think this is probably close to being done. I'm looking forward to some breakfast. All right, day 2. It is the 13th of July. A good day to get going. I'm setting off about an hour later than I was hoping to, which is a bit of a shame, but still 2 hours earlier than yesterday. Part of it is due to just, I caught up with some friendly Danish guy who likes to cycle, and I did some bike maintenance that I hopefully won't need to do every day. As you can see, I'm wearing my yellow raincoat. Fiona chose the yellow, unsurprisingly. And they said it wouldn't rain until 2, and the heavy rain's only supposed to start around 8 o'clock this evening, but it's already drizzling, so I don't know, maybe in Norway drizzle doesn't count as rain. But there was some sun over there not too long ago, so I'm hoping that it'll clear up during the day, so I get a nice... So, working myself up the hill here. This very nice guy stopped by and cycled together with me probably for the last 20-30 minutes. So one of those nice things, keeping things a little bit social, not just me on the road. But still some kilometers to go. Right, it is 1 hour in, and it is banana time. I wasn't going to start with a banana, but it kind of suffered a little bit lying under my straps on my back here. So figured I'd eat it now before it turns my my yellow raincoat even more yellow. But yeah, it's a charming place. Cottage with grass on your roof, anyone? Well, you can come here to get one. I'm a little bit north of Jylland. I am now in Sirdal, which is a valley with what I think is supposed to be a big lake that I'll be following. So I think it'll be quite flat from here on for a little bit, which I'm looking forward to. So far it's been pretty okay. I'm a bit over a third of the way and about 3 hours, so if I'm lucky I'll manage in 9 hours to get to the destination. Let's see. I actually stopped to show you this. We appear to have some Scottish Highland cows. I mean, I don't know if they actually are, but they look like Highland cows to me with big horns here in the Norwegian Highlands, I suppose. So alright, this here is Sirdalen. It's not actually a fjord, it's just a very long valley with fresh water. But first, my third tunnel. This time it's 1.3 kilometers, so 50% longer than yesterday. In that tunnel somebody flashed me. I'm not quite sure what I did wrong, unfortunately. Would have been great to know. The one thing maybe is my front light was on flash mode, not on continuous mode. So I'll try switching to that and hope nobody flashes me this time. Alright, it is lunchtime and I made it to the end of Sirdal. I got a chicken aioli, a regular bun and a vanilla bun and some coffee. So yeah, feeling pretty good. I'm about halfway there and over halfway in altitude or in descent, although there's been a decent amount of downhill up until now, and afterwards it's just uphill and some flats. There's no more downhill, so I think it'll take me some time. I'm also using the time to charge up my batteries, and yeah, I think if I make it there before 6, that'll be great. So this is very charming, very cute here with these hills going up and the forest road. Greatly enjoying this. It's also called, this place is called Humpland, so bumpland. I get the sense it's going to be a little bit hilly going forward. Just about to start behind this curve over here. So I got to a flat part, but it is windy. It's a bit hard to tell, but my bike is tilting. Yeah, this is pretty. The fields here, there's a river on the side, the mountains, big long valley. It's yeah, it's pretty. They got some grave piles over here, apparently. Let's go check it out. I think it's probably not actually as morbid as it sounds. I think it's one of those old Viking things where they would bury their Viking people with big boats and, I don't know, gold or weapons or whatever. Probably weapons. And yeah. Oh no, never mind. It's from the Stone Age, apparently. Well, let's see what it is. Made it to UK. It's 5:37, so just in time. It also started raining a bit, and there was a lot of wind. So not the best end to the day, but I think I've actually been pretty lucky that it hasn't rained more. So I'm gonna quickly do some shopping. I think I might need to do some shopping for tomorrow as well. I don't know if the next store where I'm going to tomorrow will be open on a Sunday. So yeah, let's see, and then I'll rush back and set up camp as soon as I can before it starts raining even more. I got to camp and tonight is luxury night. I am staying in a cabin. Sort of looks like this thing. So why, you ask? Well, it's supposed to be raining quite heavily tonight. Doesn't actually look too bad right now, but I also have a pretty long day ahead of me tomorrow, and I figured I didn't really want to pack up a wet tent tomorrow morning and then have a long day ahead, and so I figured some luxuries. Anyway, I'm going to do my stretching exercises and have my Eat protein drink. Alright, it is the end of day 2, 13th of July. I have a couple of things to wrap up and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm pretty dead from the day, But I'm actually pretty happy. I was quite worried that my knee was going to be okay yesterday, and then I was going to act up today, but it was fine. I did 102 kilometers, 1,300 altitude meters, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, things are a bit sore, but you know, what do you expect? I had my eat. I had a pasta bolognese from this Tumat, which was actually okay, and I'm glad I didn't need to eat lapskaus again. Not that it was so bad. Got some Westlandslefse. They only had the chocolate kind, and very important, I stocked up on more bananas. So I have quite a long day ahead tomorrow. Yeah, I think it'll be tough, but I'll yeah, tell you more about it tomorrow. So until then, yeah, looking to get a good night's sleep.